Hello, everyone. Welcome to 90 Days at a Time with myself, success coach Karlyne. In this video, we are watching Train Your Brain to Make More Money with John Assaraf. This video review was done on the YouTube channel of Team Fearless. Team Fearless, I love your guys' name. Thank you so much. I'm going to do a link, put a link to them on the bottom of this video so you can know who it is that we're watching. This is a new review. I have not watched this video at the time of doing the recording. And in this video, John Assaraf talks about 3 areas of ways that you can train your brain to start taking on the visualization and the reality and the actions of making more money, how to do visualization, what kind of affirmations you want to use in your day-to-day routine. So I'm really excited for us to jump right into this. So let's get started. Hello. Welcome to 90 Days at a Time with Coach Karlyne. Liking and subscribing to my channel really does make a difference for me. And while I'm here to help you heal and reach your goals and dreams, it would mean so much to me if you could just take a second of your time and help me reach mine. It would just mean so much. So please like, subscribe, click the bell so that you don't miss an episode. And while you're watching these videos and enjoying them, please don't hesitate to send me honest reactions to my videos in your comment sections. I really would love it if you and I became friends. Now on to the video. Got your notebook ready? Let's start with Train Your Brain to Make More Money with John Assaraf.
So many people ask me, is it possible to train your brain to help you make more money? And the answer is yes. So maybe I can share a story with you of how I started to train my own brain to help me make more money. And it started with setting some goals for the kind of lifestyle that I wanted to live. And my mentor, Walter Schneider, many years ago, was a very, very successful businessman. And he said, in order to achieve your goals, he said, first you have to have the clarity of what they are. So let's say you have a financial goal of making, let's say $100,000 a year.
Okay, so I'm going to pause this for just a second because this is very interesting. But one of the reasons that I'm redoing all of these reviews is that there's things that just aren't being discussed, okay, that just aren't being spoken about. And so in this part of because this is all about law of attraction. This is all about manifestation, law of attraction, creating the life that you desire. And in order to actually attract, create, build, whatever it is that you're trying to attract, create, build, you actually have to know what you're wanting, okay? What you're looking for. Now, when I'm teaching my coaching clients a lot of times I turn them into needs. And the reason that I do when we're discussing it is because our whole lives we've been taught you don't always get what you want, right? We've been taught to sort of daydream and just because you want it doesn't mean you're going to get it. You should be thankful for what you have, blah, blah, right? All the things that, those of us that are improving our lives technically disagree with. So what nobody talks about is that when you don't know what you want, right? And I know for me personally, I've been achieving and manifesting for decades. But for me personally, that's been my real struggle. That's what has got me to reset myself by starting this 90 days at a time, is that I was realizing, I didn't know what I want, right? When you go to attract things, it doesn't matter what it is, so you go to attract $300,000 a year, we'll use as an example. It's no problem. You know what you want. When anything that I've manifested, right? I know exactly what I want. I've woken up the next day, looked at my husband and went, baby, we need to move. We're getting a pale yellow house with a porch in the front. The entire house wraps around the stairs. The entire master bedroom is half of the upstairs. And he's looking at me going, where did you find this? I'm like, oh, I have it. This is just what we're getting. This is what we're getting. And it's so concrete and so precise. I even think when I said it to him, I think a yellow house with gray trim. So clear, so precise that, and there was more to it, but that's how you attract what you want. And it was so easy to do when you know what it is you're looking for and you're in the right mentality of it and you know exactly what it is that you're looking to attract, it's so easy to do that my husband just got to the point. I remember when I sat with him for coffee this morning and told him what I wanted for the new house. When I finished, I looked at him like, does that sound good to you? He's like, absolutely. And he just got up and started packing our house because he knew beyond a shadow of a doubt that within days, weeks, if you were lucky, but within days, and in this particular manifestation example that I'm giving you, it was 5 days. We got the house and took possession and moved within 5 days. And crazy enough, sold our other house within 5 days. And they took possession 2 days after we did. So they bought our house, took possession in 7 days. We bought the new house, took possession in 5 days. It really does happen that fast, as long as you know absolutely unequivocally exactly what you're looking for. We don't talk about if you don't really know what you want. In the last year or so, I've been, we'll go live in a fifth wheel for a couple years and travel, or I want a Class A motorhome, or I want a condo in Mission, or I can't decide. And as long as you can't decide, you're just sort of, spinning your wheels, right? You're standing on that treadmill and you're going, but it's a treadmill. You're not getting anywhere. You're not actually taking a run at the park where you get to see things and experience things and do things and get to a destination. So you got to be precise on what it is that you want or need.
Okay, that's about $8,500 a month, or about $2,150 every week that you want to earn. And let's say you're not earning that right now. One of the things you can do to train your brain to help you make that amount of money is, first and foremost, get clear on the exact amount you want to earn, whether it's per week, per month, or per year. That's step number one. Step number two, create a simple affirmation that goes like this: I am so happy and grateful for the fact that I am now earning $10,000.
Love that. So I will say, because I'm going to stop and share things with you as we go along, as you know, I have never actually made this suggestion to all of my coaching clients. I've never actually made this suggestion. So I really do love this. In my 90 days at a time, over the course of the 90 days, we create a full-blown mission statement. We create a full-blown mission mirror statement that you look at in the mirror every day, and you just keep adding to it every day for the 90 days. This is perfect for that. So, just really quickly, John, thank you, because we're going to use that. Love it.
$1 a month. Simple affirmation. And what I want you to do is I want you to read that affirmation every single morning 5 to 10 times, and every single night before you go to bed 5 to 10 times. And as you read that affirmation, I want you to close your eyes, and I want you to practice, mentally rehearse you receiving that money in the form of a check or cash or in your bank account, and see the money going into your bank account. I want you to feel what it feels like to consistently have $10,000 a month coming into your bank account. And you can choose whatever amount you want, by the way. And as you close your eyes and you visualize that money coming into your account, what I also want you to visualize is the impact.
So I'm going to stop there for a second. In another video that I've done, which is vision boards, let me get you the exact title so that I know this, a new way to make vision boards that changes everything, where the review that I'm doing is she discusses a becoming board. I do a little chunk in there about how to visualize properly, the difference between daydreaming visualization, fantastical visualization, and clear and precise attraction visualization. So I'll add that to this window somewhere because I'm learning how to do this. I'll add that so you guys can watch what he's actually talking about, so that when he talks about this visualization, you know how to really do it, That amount of money will have on your life, your family's life, your friend's life,
the community that you live in, and the charities that you want to support. Get totally into a mental movie and the
So I apologize because I'm going to be pausing a lot. This is a review, right? He just throws this and the charity that you're going to give to, which leads me to a part of attraction that is so important that we don't talk about. We don't talk about it, right? So I'm going to talk about it for a second. So first and foremost, understand that one of the restrictions that's getting in the way of you reaching your financial success, of you making a lot more money, is there's a few of them. One is your relationship with money. Two is your opinion of people that have money. Right? That's a real problem. And so I want to start off by making sure that you understand when you're going after these goals, when you're going to reach these goals, I want you to start off by understanding, and this is so very important. We will always be who we are as people. Your personality, no matter what you try to do in your life, your personality is going to shine through. And there is such a misconception out there that money makes us greedy and selfish and it makes us bad people. Money doesn't change you. Having money enhances who you already are. Not having money enhances who you already are, right? So, for me, I am unconditionally loving. I give a lot. I help anywhere that I can. So the more money that you have, the more you're going to do with that. That's the first part that's important to understand. And the second part is when you are manifesting, okay, when you are attracting, when you are building and creating a life that is about attraction, you are now you're reconnecting and becoming again a part of the universe. So it's not just your soul any longer that's connected to the universe. Your mind, okay, your brain is becoming connected to the flow of the universe. And in order for the universe to attract for you, for everybody, in order for it to continue to attract, we all have to participate in the game. That's about becoming in alignment with the universe, which means we all have to participate in the game. Okay. So if the universe is paying it forward to us, if your guides, your energies, your powers that be, your soul family, your loved ones that are watching over you are helping you attract these new goals, and in this particular situation, we're talking about making a lot of money. If they're helping you to do that, they require, in this soul connection alignment, they require you to pay it forward to. It's a very important piece of the puzzle that people do not talk nearly enough for a few reasons. First of all, you're going to feel amazing. Okay. Second of all, you're showing yourself, you're showing your belief system, you're showing the universe that you absolutely believe in the ever continuous flow in the river that money and currency actually is. And you believe in it so much that you're not hoarding it, you're not harboring it, you're not getting selfish with it. You believe that it is an unlimited tap of water. And so because of that, you're going to help other people meet their needs, right? So I give to the homeless, I help in situations, I do charities, whatever it is that you believe in to help pay it forward is aligning with the universe, and it's going to continue your attraction process. That's just not necessarily what he mentioned, and I thought it was important.
Emotions as if you were a Hollywood actor or actress pretending that was really happening. So you'd read your affirmation, I'm so happy and grateful for the fact that I am now earning $10,000 a month. And as you do that and you repeat that, mentally rehearse, visualize what that looks like. And what that does is that primes your brain to see and feel as if it is real right now. And that activates the different parts of your brain, specifically The left prefrontal cortex, which is the genius, CEO, Einstein part of your brain that can actually help you figure out how to achieve that goal and dream. So if you do that in the morning and at night before bed, morning upon waking up, nighttime before bed, you will start to prime your brain with an affirmation, with a mental rehearsal, and you will cognitively prime your brain. And if you want a bonus step, what I want you to do is take a vision board, either on your computer or
Again, just a quick reminder, the vision board one actually shares, and I show you where you can actually download my free vision board, how to create a vision board with power, along with how to develop a becoming board, which she has taught us together in that video.
A physical board and cut out some pictures of what lifestyle earning $10,000 a month will allow you to live.
FYI, don't cut out the pictures. Again, go to the vision board, because cutting out the pictures isn't the same power.
What kind of car would you drive? What kind of places would you go vacation in? What kind of home would you live in? What kind of charities would you support? Get pictures of the outcome of earning $10,000 a month is, or $100,000 a year, and start to see yourself in that scenario and act as if it is real right now. And then every day ask yourself a question: what can I do today to make that amount of income a reality?
There we go. That is the game changer right there. When you're taught law of attraction and manifestation, and it's very much, when you watch The Secret and all of that, it's very much in theory. The way that it's sort of described is like you're just looking for a genie in a bottle. You're making your 3 wishes, right? It's like you're watching Aladdin, okay? Which, love that. If Will Smith would like to be the genie and grant me 3 wishes, and here you go, yay. But that's not how it works. That's not how it works. Everything is about energy. And if you are just daydreaming about what you're looking for and looking to create, and not building, not opening channels for the universe to bring that build to you, if you're not taking steps and actions every day to get to these goals, you are not going to get there. These steps that he's talking about, they're not a requirement for you to build a successful life, for you to achieve things, for you to do all those things. The steps that he's talking about are a way to reprogram and restructure your mind so that you get out of your own damn way, so that you get the hell out of your own way, so that what you're not focusing and thinking about is your fears of getting that job promotion, or those fears and insecurities of making those $1 million a year and what's going to happen. It's to prevent your royal guard, which is your belief system. I'll talk about that in a total different video at some point. It's to prevent your royal guard from stepping in and preventing you from doing this. So this is like, if you think yourself like a witch, this is your ritual. This is how you're going to cast your spell, if you will. These actions, the visualization, the vision boards, the mirror communications that you're having in the morning, we're changing the conversation, okay? Because what you think about, you bring about. So we're changing what it is that you're thinking about, so that you're not thinking about all the reasons why you can't, why you shouldn't, why you wouldn't, why you're not good enough, why you're not smart enough, why you're not all of those things. You guys know what I'm talking about. You live it every day. You have these inner conversations in your brain that are just brutal, by the way, every day, right? So these steps, the reason that I love these steps and I use so many of these steps, and so many of these steps are a big part of 90 Days at a Time, is because they get you out of the thought processing that is negative. I can't, I'm not good enough, I'm not worthy, I'm not big enough, I'm not whatever, and bring you into what I'm working on, what I'm going to do, what my goal is, what I'm going to achieve, how I'm going to live, and the steps that I'm going to take. It just starts getting you thinking differently, right? It's a shift of perspective in your mind. It's a shift of perception. It's changing the inner conversation that's happening. That's why we use it.
And take 1 or 2 action steps towards making that a reality. So the physical actions in addition to the mental rehearsal with affirmations and mental rehearsals, visualizations, is one of the best ways to start priming your brain to achieve the financial goals you have.
Love that. Absolutely loved it. That was a great one. That was totally sort of on the cuff for me. I hadn't watched it before, and so I thought it was really great. So we're just going to do a recap of what it is that he's talking about, right? So you want to be able to know, first and foremost, you have to know beyond a shadow of a doubt what it is that you're going after. If you don't know what you're going to work towards, what goal you're going to reach, you're never going to reach it. You're just sort of, wouldn't it be nice if you're in the daydream mode? Right. And this step, which for 90 days at a time, I'm actually going to bring into more of a, I call it a mirror a mirror morning conversation. And so we're going to bring that into the mirror morning conversation. So now here's a question for you. For those of you that are in my 90 days at a time, I'm going to be sharing a specific statement that you're going to be adding to your mission morning ritual. And the statement is going to be attached to these 5 goals. So I'm going to share that in 90 days at a time. But I'm just curious. I'd love to hear in the comment section two things. One, what you think the statement's going to be that I'm going to have my students add into their 90 days at a time, because I'd love to hear your guys' input. And 2, what did you think of the video? I look forward to talking to you again tomorrow. You guys take care. See you soon.